"When are you leaving, father?" He did not look at me when he said it. He just stared at the heat control on the wall as if it personally bothered him. "I mean, we are kind of full this year. Sarah's parents are coming. The children will not have space." I stared at the eating table, 12 chairs. The same one I bought for him and his spouse when they moved into this house. My house once. I paid for the first part of the payment. I put in the fancy light. Myself, I looked back at him. He would not meet my eyes. I nodded once. No anger, no crying, just a simple truth. "I will go." The drive home was quiet. No music, just the soft sound of the tires and the gentle buzz of thoughts getting reorganized. He did not even have the decency to lie well. No room. I changed his diapers in the back seat of my old sedan. He once fell asleep in my arms with a high temperature. I did not sleep that night. I just sat beside him, watching his chest go up and down like it held the whole world. And now I was a bother, a timing issue. The next morning I ate breakfast alone. No grandkids running up the driveway. No gift wrap. No cinnamon smell in the air. Just quiet. Then I opened my phone. 18 missed calls, all from him. Let me go back. 2 years ago his business hit a big problem. Loans, lawsuits, unpaid money due to the government. He called me in tears. That said the bank was about to take everything. I did not wait. I sold half my money for old age. I turned 2 properties into cash. I sent him $280,000. "No paper, father?" he asked. I smiled. "Family does not need paper," he cried then. He hugged me like a young boy again. I should have known better. It started slow after that. Calls came less often. Holidays became difficult. He started correcting me in front of his kids. Like I did not know how to hold a baby or cook noodles. Then, last summer, I heard his spouse whisper through the kitchen walls. He needs limits. He thinks this is still his house. That is when the countdown began. I spent 6 months getting ready. I collected every text, every email, every bank record linked to the money. I had the transfer recorded legally with dates and watches quietly through an old law firm I once sent many customers to. I had the house's ownership checked. They had borrowed more money against it, used my gift as a guarantee, fools. The day after I left their house, I called their lender. I sent in my papers. I filed an official claim against the property. Then came the real move. I sold my small house in Arizona. I hired a private money scout to quietly buy their loan from the bank. It took 45 days, but money talks, and now I own their debt. On Christmas morning, while they laughed around the table, I signed a paper to take the house. "Merry Christmas, son." When he finally showed up at my door, his eyes wild, shirt untucked, I was already drinking tea on the porch. "You cannot do this." His voice broke. I tilted my head. "I already did. This is my home. My kids." I stopped him with a look. "Where was that concern when you told me there was no room?" He became quiet. Then anger took over. "You said family does not need paper. I also said family does not forget," I said, standing up. "But you did." They begged, offered to pay back the money, but I was not interested in the cash. That debt was not just about money. It was about respect, and he failed at both. 2 months later, they moved out. I did not keep the house. I rented it to a nice couple from out of state. I used the money to rebuild my savings. I bought myself a quiet place by the coast. Sometimes I see photos online. Their new apartment, smaller, no yard. They still smile, but there is a hollowness to it now. And every Christmas since, I get a single card in the mail, no return address, just a child's drawing and the word sorry. I frame each one. I hang them beside the fireplace because forgiveness is earned. And my son, he is still learning what family really means. Final thought. He thought Christmas was about tables and chairs. He forgot the man who built the house around it. And when he asked me to leave, he did not realize he was the one being written out. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Kind Acts Corner. We tell true feeling stories that show the quiet power of people. Drop a comment below if you believe that even one act of honesty can change everything. And before you go, tell us in the comments, what would you do if no one was watching? Thanks.